Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews. And today I'm doing a couple of Star Trek figures. This is a 2-pack from the original series. And of course this is Captain Kirk and Lieutenant Uhura. Now I've got all of the characters in these 2-packs, minus Chekhov, which is kind of weird. Now I searched it online like crazy, and I just don't think they've made one. It's kind of weird. We've got all the main characters from the original series. Let's see, Captain Kirk and Lieutenant Uhura come with a couple of cool accessories. And like I said, I've looked around like crazy and just cannot find Chekhov. Just kind of weird. Just a little bit. You guys can read that if you want. No big deal. A couple other things they make. They made like a electronic tribble. It's kind of funny. Wrath of Khan phaser, Enterprise D, just a couple of cool things, a couple of figures. This is made by Diamond Select Toys in 2009, and the price actually says, focus, $31.99, but I got this from a comic shop. They were 50% off, so I got it for about 16 bucks or so, 17. Which isn't too bad for 2 figures. So let's take a quick break and we'll get these 2 out of the package. Alright guys, and we are back with Captain Kirk and Lieutenant Uhura out of the package. First I'll show off some of the accessories. With this crazy little device. Just got a actual kind of a rubbery strap. It's kind of weird. Very cool. Now, just let me say this, the original series is actually one of the shows that I really haven't seen too much of. I know most of the characters, mostly from the movies. And it's not because I don't want to see the show, it's just haven't had much access to it. They haven't really shown the reruns, on TV or much. So, I did see a little bit when I was a kid, but I don't remember too much about it. So I really don't remember what this crazy device is. And get this crazy little, probably like a data screen or something, I'm not sure. A phaser, phase pistol or whatever, I'm not even sure what they call their pistols or phasers back on the original series. And then there is 2 communicators. They don't flip open or anything, they're just molded open. Pretty cool. And let's get on to the figures. Very cool. Of course, let's start off with Captain Kirk, which is definitely a young Kirk. And he did get older in the show, and like I said, what I mostly know from the movies, and the movies were done a lot later than the show, so this is definitely a younger version of him. Got a Starfleet emblem there. One kind of weird thing is his shirt. It's actually a soft rubber just around his chest. His arms aren't. They're just plastic or whatever, but if you can see just around there's all that rubber. It's kind of weird. And just some black pants and some shiny black boots. It's like quite a bit of nice detail like in the boots and everything. Very nice. And these are made out of a harder, it's not even really plastic, not sure what it is, kind of a resin. If anybody has had any like a NECA cult classics or anything like that, and they'd be more along the lines of that kind of material. But articulation, I'm just going to do it on him. It'll be basically the same for each one. He has kind of a rotating head. You see it kind of bobs back and forth, and it does swivel. Very cool. Ball joint and shoulder goes in and out, back and forward. A swivel at the bicep. A single jointed elbow. Swivel at the wrist. And a swivel at the waist. A forward joint in the thigh. Doesn't really go back too much and it doesn't go in and out. A swivel at the lower thigh there. A single jointed knee. A swivel at the top of the boot. And a back and forward pivot in the foot. Unfortunately with these figures, I've said there's no peg holes on the feet, which would be nice because I have had a little bit of trouble with a few of them trying to stand them up. First off, let's get a size measurement on him. He is just right under 7 inches tall, and she's about 6.5 inches tall. So that's pretty cool. You know, they're a little bit different in size. And Lieutenant Uhura. Definitely got the likeness there. Very cool. It's got her cool earrings and stuff. Her hair. It's actually done up pretty nice. Face sculpt looks really good. Her Starfleet symbol. And her skirt is actually a softer rubber, kind of like his shirt. So very cool. Now, one kind of weird thing about her is not sure she's really supposed to have this kind of really triangle-ish stance, but it's not bent. You know, the figure's not bent. I've looked over all the joints and everything. It just seems like this leg's almost longer and angled at the joint differently than the other one. If you can see where the swivel is right there, the swivel's right here on the other one. It's kind of strange, like this is a really long leg and it's angled out. You know, that's just really weird to me. I'm not sure why they did that, or if they even paid attention to that. But she has basically the same articulation as him, so very nice. Not going to go over all the points again, but definitely have a few problems standing these two up. But once you get them stood up, you know, no problem. But very cool. So definitely a cool set to pick up. I'll be doing a couple more of these 2-packs in the next week. But anyways, that was Kirk and Uhura. Thanks for checking them out, guys.